to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring to feel so.
Got to crank these bad boys up. We got qualifying. Look at Coffee. Batting the hatches down. Tell the neighbors, the dog, and everybody else go to sleep. Tell the significant other, wife, girlfriend, whatever you got with you. Look, hush. We're about to go racing tonight. Five Kings Motorsport style. We got some bad, fast drivers on a bad, fast track about to do some awful bad, fast things here tonight. Let me hear who you got out there. Who's your favorite driver? Who you pulling for? Who you rooting for? You want to be the best. Who we got? Good looking field here. Here we go. Pace cars pulling them away. Alex, he's out and about tonight. Up here lone hauling it. Hear you out there yapping and yelling. Short track racing. Not watch these guys here at Crooked Line. I don't know where you've been. I don't know what you've been watching. Stay tuned. We're about to get some hard hitting, ground pounding, earth shattering.
Green flag, green flag.
Shake and bake style racing. Green flag is upon us. Here we go. Hold on to it side by side. Usually I say the outside lane is not the place to be. Actually, excuse me. Yeah, outside lane is usually not the place to be. You already see them form in. Carroll's going to try to go. Yellow flag out. Larry Bell already. What happened to old Bell? Right there in the purple machine. Looks like Carpenter went around. Also, and then Bell just lost it. So, actually, it was Yo lost it. He looped it. Bell ran around. That was the one brought out the caution. Back them, stack them, reset them. What's up, Tammy? How you doing? Let's go 44. Raymond. That would be Jason Raymond. Right there. Go. Got a picture of him. So he does. Look at that mug. He done scared everybody away. Woo! Good old Jason Raymond. Well, folks, I tell you what, we got a slew of racing coming up. Tomorrow night, we kick off Five Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing Tour Mods. They kick the season off tomorrow night here on Ozar Network. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we got the Next Level Racing 360 Wing Sprints on Wednesday, and the Apex Autoglass Inning Racing 410s Thursday. Off on the Friday and Saturday for the Monday League, for the Money League for the Ford Entertainment Group this week. And Sunday,
Green, green, green.
well, just multiple channels, we got some dirt racing for you. But here we go, we're back. Single file green flag and caution out already. Joshua Sexton, last week's winner. You got to be kidding me. What doing back here? Actually, wasn't Joshua Sexton. It was Carpenter. Huh. And then the 51 goes around. That was Sexton. We got some weird voodoo going on here tonight. Oh, Kelly. Curtis is still in the pits for some reason. There's Curtis. I don't know why. That was some problems on that one. What happened on that restart there? Kind of crazy. There was some weird mojo happening on that. I mean, hey. That's okay. Back at it. Green flag. Go. Who you looking for? Who you looking at? What's all about? Kelly out there. What's going on, Kelly? Tammy, how y'all doing? I've been doing all right. Carol's trying to go, huh? Gotta figure out a way to get around this guy. That spot back. Lights off on the pace car. Here we go. We're going back green.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Back at it again. Single file start. You see Coffee out front. Carroll behind him. We got cars crashing in the back. And that's going to throw a caution. Whoa! Zimmerman, he's around. Tanner's involved. We got a huge pile up, and now that threw the car. Go back and watch one more time what happened here on the restart, because see Zimmerman right here, he was in third too. Drive it in too hard. Chase get into him. See. Oh, Chase gave him a little bumpy bump. Oh, Chase caught up in that, and Frank Barb and everybody just had to oof. Wow. That puts old Crow up here. Nice paint job he's got too. Look at that. Thick. Fast house. Thing looks fast with that paint job on it. Wow. Mama power. There you go. Pittman hanging on the third. Carroll. Coffee. Look at Raymond. Up to fourth. R up to sixth. He's still complaining about that wheel. He's in a new paint job this week too, by the way. That guy switches paint jobs more than he does his shorts. I'm just, I don't know that for a fact or anything, folks, but I should say he probably swaps paint jobs as much times as he does as a sock. How's that? All the time in something new. And we're gonna go back and listen to this. Go, Joe, man, you been drinking? No. Got some sweet tea beside it. About it. Up here having a good one. Like a lot of guys up here checking up for some reason. I don't know what in the world's going on. See, right there. Whole field got checked up again. The boom boom fair. Pittman trying on the inside. Look at this little bit of mayhem going on. Mettler's on the inside. The Crow's getting stuff to the outside. Tanner's on the outside there with Zimmerman. The 2x2 race. Hold on to it. Tanner got to the inside. Crow is a sitting duck. Or in his end, he's going to be a sitting crow. Bounced off the wall just a little bit. Tried to get on that middle side. Not going to be able to. The old Frank Barb up here. Frank looking smooth. Got Bell breathing down his back end. Bell almost put that thing in his gas fuel cell. Guys are pushing hard for some reason. Go hard, go home. There's Chase in the top hat. Mechanic machine. Steve Sexton. Joshua Sexton. I don't know. Maybe they're kin. This man here out front trying to hold off Carroll. Caution. Oh, Larry Bell. What it says. Well, let's go back and watch. Bell was pressuring Frank right there. Loop it. Goes in and gets a little bumper on Frank. And then just drove it in the turn, and Frank says, you know what? You're going to try to spin me out. I'll spin you out. Boy, Chase just cannot get out the way of himself. Oh, bumper cars out here right now. Y'all didn't think y'all was going to come here tonight and watch bumper cars, did you? But that's what it is. Bumping and grinding. Appreciate everybody tuning in. How y'all doing out there? Hit the likes and shares in the league. Definitely appreciate it. Here tonight, under the lights, by Kings Motorsports, Crooked Line Racing. Late models. Another track here. Lanier. Oh, for Lanier. Not Lanier Hardware. Lanier. Watch bumper car. That's right. You know, we're gonna start racing Wreckfest next. Guys are gonna get out here and that. So. Could you imagine commentating a wreck? Me commentating a Wreckfest race. That bonehead went in the turn and just smashed his whole front end right out from under it. Don't know what he was doing. He was cooking. Here we go, 2 by 2. Gonna line them up all the way back. Coffee, Carroll, Raymond, Pittman, Zimmerman, top 5. Green flag. Coffee gets that jump out front. Here comes Pittman trying to slam it down on the inside. Mettler blinking just a little bit. It's a side-by-side race right now. Pittman's going to grab third. Mettler's going to go on down there on the bottom, but he's blinking a lot. This guy's going to want to try to stay away from him. Oh no, Zimmerman just not going to have that momentum on that top side. Tanner's the man behind him sitting here chomping at the bit. Look at Chase back up to 8th. Did everything that moving on the track. And there he did his beautiful impersonation of Slide Job City. He had that thing drifted sideways. Still got it going sideways. You up the rap zone. Sideways. Boys in the hood. Carroll, I mean, that's Chase trying to hold on to him. So Tanner back here now. Kind of seeing what Mettler's doing. He's blinking a little bit. Zimmerman's up to 5th. Meanwhile, Coffee out here leading. He'll be leading as long as the wall don't get out there and get him. Somehow it always works out. That is true. Right now, best bet on the track's got to be for 3rd. As you see Pittman, he gets shot up the track, and here comes Jason on the inside. He opened the door and he ran right through it. Zimmerman is going to hang on. Fun earlier, he's up to 6. Mettler there in 5th. Goes on pit road. Sexton hanging out in the back. Pierce still trying to hold on to that car there in 9th. Crow up to 10th. Miller tie with Marcus Miller. 11th. Bell back here in 12th. Sexton. That's Steve Sexton. 13th. Brammer. I said it right. 14th. Brad Carpenter in 15th. And Yo-Yo man. 16th. Frank Barr. Out of the race here along with Curtis on pit road still. Don't know why Curtis is still on pit road. Last week's winner, Sexton, caught up in a wreck earlier on, but he is up to 8th right now, so he's making his way up here. But man here, Coffee, been able to hold off the charge. Carroll, but you know Carroll, never mind. Caution. Mettler. Got a fake. Well, oh no, he just lost it. Come on, no. Held on to it right there. No, he's got it. Maybe. No, hang on. Tanner's like, whoa, go the other way. Got it. Track looks kind of treacherous here tonight. It's a little slick. What I'm seeing so far. It's definitely what I'm seeing. Track looks to be a little worn. All right, go back green. Yeah.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
They're gonna go back green flag here, folks. Could be interesting. Right. All right, back at it again here. Look at Justin Raymond. Got up to second, got around Carroll, and look at him. He is putting the pressure on the leader. Oh, did not expect this one. Big timing right now.
Caution, yellow flag.
Caution. Oh, Joshua Sexton again. What happened to him? Battling on the inside right here. Him and Pittman. And it looks like Sexton just... two guys are trying to get the same real estate, and then Sexton's going to do his best two-wheel movement there, but a lot of damage on the side of the car. Now, if it didn't hurt the steering or anything, he might be all right. Just never know. Right, Tammy. Could be interesting. Don't know yet. Yeah. Gonna have on this one. Been Coffee out front so far. Now he's loving the restarts here, or these cautions, because it's allowing him to save fuel for one, save on those tires. But I'm gonna tell you what, you better watch out for Raymond. Only bad news for Raymond this time is he's on the outside. Here we go. By side. Hook up. Look at Coffee get that jump. Man's been drinking some spiced up caffeinated. Oh, Carroll. Almost a little bumpy right there. Oh, he gets another little tag on the inside. Keeping Raymond honest. But man, Raymond just gets that run off the top. First time I've seen anybody do that. Meanwhile, behind them, they're ground and pounding. Oh, Zimmerman bangs the wall. That's going to put Chase on the inside. Chase is going to just bump him right on out the way. Caution. Saw that one. He's kind of forced that issue there a little bit, 3 wide. Hey, pace cars, you got to wait for him. Pace car guy, he thought he was in the race too, making moves. Yeah, Pierce right there. I gotta say that probably was a little bit of a forced entry, if anything. Want him to get in there and ground and pound too much. Y'all enjoying the race so far, y'all? All right, here we go. Side by side. Ooh. Right now, Coffee gets that jump back out front with Raymond. There in second, Carroll. Look at Raymond, though, putting the pressure on, and then, whoo-hoo. Carroll putting the pressure on him. Carroll's there. Might be the way you're going to get around this track. Pressure on the guy in front of you. I think it is. Only way. Carroll still hanging on to third as Coffee out front leading. Tanner's up to fourth. Look at this crow. And Smooth here in the 5th place spot. Marcus Miller. He's been able to climb up here to 6th as Go in 7th. Bit of battle going on back here with Pittman. Steve Sexton. Got Metler behind them. Joshua. Pittman makes it around those guys. But look at Joshua. He just split the middle. Car looks like an angry bull. Down the inside. 2 Sextons right side by side. Whoa! That's Yo. Goes out sliding around. Hey, see what happened to him? He just lost it. Did he? Yep. Slid right there a little bit. And he slid again. And I think it's just wicked loose, and then all of a sudden it just looped. Whoop. Okay, and yay, we got a pass for the lead up here, so let's go back and watch where the pass for the lead was. Wait a minute, Coffee went in the pits. Why? How did Coffee go in the pits? Unless he might have messed up here. A good lead. Oh, he overdrove the turn. and then just lost it. And Raymond just ran right by him. Wow. Heartbreak for Coffee. Got a little bit overconfident out there in the lead. There he goes. Now he got back to third, so. Up, man. Right. Yeah, by himself tonight. Alex, he had some things he had to do done. Kelly's out there going, you got kidding me. Yeah, and sometimes that's easy to do there, Kelly. You get out there, you get kind of, complacent. That's a good word to use. Out front, out just riding, and you lose track on what's going on.
Green flag, green flag.
You make a mistake. Done. But, can get back up here, but I'm going to tell you what, Raymond was fast before. Be fast. Look at Tanner Marr right there. Drive that car down the inside of Carroll. Caution out. Kidding me? Marcus Miller round. Let's go see what happened to him. Way up there in the wall. And Sexton. Well, I know Joshua's sitting going, you've got to be kidding. Poor Joshua. Wow. Caution. That was a last minute thing there, Corey. It is what it is. Yeah, I think Alex and his girlfriend are out doing something. It's cool. I had the family stuff first, man. I mean, if Coffee, now he's got somebody to at least ride behind and kind of patient. That's that word we bring up a lot. I will say this, with as many cautions as we've had, pit stop should not be an issue. Do it. Back at it. Lights off on the pace car. Let Miller go around.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
Could go around. There you go. Well, it's been a good one here tonight. Lanier Speedway. By two. Side by side. Green flag.
Green flag.
All right, racing. And oh, Coffee got a little bump in the back of Raymond, but I think that hurt him worse than it did Raymond. Another 3 wide back here. Caution out again. Carpenter might have saved Coffee right there. What happened to Carpenter? He's in the green machine right there. And Zimmerman decides he's just going to poke his nose in. God, I'm going to tell you, Some of the moves these guys are making tonight are just brutal. Brutal on the track. Hey, yeah, go ahead. I had a guy up in the, not going green, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had a guy, that was in the booth with me there, who, did VR and actually, commentated too. So, he would actually put it like on the spectator or whatever, watch it that way or something. Yeah. That's why it probably hurt him a little worse there, Kelly, than it did Jason. But this caution saved him, because if he would have stayed on that outside much longer, he would have dropped a lot of positions. But he didn't really lose a lot there. Only the caution came out and he was right there in third. So stay in third. These guys tonight are just like bulls in China shop. They are just running and banging. They are just knocking fenders left and right. Ow, wow, wow.
Green flag.
Let's go back green, single file start. That helps Raymond out. You got Marr sitting in second, trying to figure that wheel out. And the more he complains about that wheel being bad, the more I'm looking out here going, well, you look pretty good to me. Coffee hanging on the third, Crow up there to fourth. He's been in this mix all night long. Harold's been there, just not been able to figure that car out. Track combination. Pittman. Cautions maybe not helping him any. Bell, so everybody's kind of under a blanket right now. Back in 9th, Zimmerman up in the 10th place spot. You want to pass, but there's nowhere to pass. Unless you just kick the guy in front of you to the curb. Look out. Pittman tearing up the back nose. Back in there, Carroll. Riding around this track. While behind him, here's Metler and Pierce, and you see, and Crow around.
Yellow flag.
If he got bumped, just lost it. Pulling it outside, paddling hard. That's Pittman on the inside. That behind him. Yeah, I don't know who that was behind him. That might have been Bell. Not sure. Then in the turn, boom, and there's the problem with what we're seeing tonight. Little Raymond up, or Tanner up there in the second, Raymond out front. Problem we're seeing here tonight is this track tonight is just so tough to pass. It's a small track. It is such a, you're right, it's such a small track out here. Nowhere to go. You want to pass, you get a run on a guy, and you're having to brake so much. It is what it is here, and you've got that fine line between being aggressive in the turn, not being aggressive. Oh, I think we're going to see bump and run. Tanner knocked Raymond out of the way. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's Lanier here tonight, by the way. Y'all think Tanner bumps Raymond out the way for the win? 25 to go. Thankfully, it is a short track. Not all the cautions will be here for a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. By green. By 2.
Green.
Back at it. Oh, boy, I say what. See Raymond out there and Tanner. Coffee had to get right there. That's a really one. You better not. Oh, James said, better not. Caution. I can see what happened to it here. Marcus Miller. Well, with these cautions, saving Raymond. Meanwhile, oh, let's check up in front of Miller, and that was Mettler Brown. So the thing about it is here, though, Tanner's going to have to make a choice. Want to win this race or not. I want to win. I know everybody else wants to win. There you go. I've been enjoying the race so far, though. Hope y'all have. I think we got some new, when's week 13? Is week 13 next week, Corey? Oh, somebody said it was next week. Might not be. Good racing coming tomorrow night. We've got season opener here for the Fire Kings Motorsports. Crooked Line Racing. Poor mods tomorrow night. That ought to be a good one. Then we got dirt track racing on Wednesday, Thursday. We're off this Friday, Saturday. Ford Entertainment Group is. He is on vacation right now. But we do got Sunday. Sunday, we're kicking off the World of Thunder. Miller Trucking Company. World of Thunder. Dirt Racing League. Check us out. Be on multiple channels there. You know, it's our network, UDTV, Dirt Nation, Miller Family Trucking. Oh, Lord, there's a couple of them will be on there, so, woo, interesting. Kind of excited on that one. Green flag back at it, though. Here we got Raymond tonight. And look at Coffee pushing. He don't want Carroll to get up there in front of him. Carroll's just not been able to do anything. I'm just curious if one of these other guys back here pushes the envelope. I think Tanner needs to get up there and push the envelope. Yeah, we're off again this weekend, Corey. Oh, far from three. Okay, I thought somebody said next week was, yeah. Yeah, Tanner right now just can't quite get close enough for Raymond. So as long as Raymond keeps this pace up with 13 to go, I think it's all in the bag. Tanner might be happy with second here tonight, though. Coffee right now, though, that's what Tanner's got to worry about. Does Carroll or Coffee punt him? Then you got old Pittman back here. Pittman come into play. Still got about 4 or 5 cars. Right now, Coffee is all over the back of Tanner. And, oof, see. Oh, see, Tanner left the door open. Yep. Oh, there it was. Wow. Tanner left the door open. Coffee was in the inside, and that's about how this track plays out. Side by side, you just get bumper to bumper with each other. Really, I don't see a lot wrong there with what Coffee did. He pushed the envelope. Tanner might not be too happy with it, but now what Tanner's doing, no. He basically wrecked him. Okay. Yeah, we saw that one. I know that was frustration there on Tanner's part. That's basically what that was. Coffee was on the inside. He was on the insides. Coffee was on the inside, and those two just came together. About how this track's been all night long. Tanner just pushed him to his turn on that one. Frustration there on Tanner's part, so okay. Racing. So Tanner calls to caution. He should get the UL. Yeah, he turned him. I mean, you know, he turned him. I mean, it was frustration part on Tanner's part. You know, I feel like he probably thought, you know, Coffee got in there, got into him, but he left the door open for Coffee, and this track has just been crazy all night long. So, on these places, I don't know if they get EOLs for causing caution or not. Remember. All right, line them up. I guess they don't get bells. You get it. Well, it's just frustration there, Kelly. That's all it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Racing, and that's a. You know what? You're probably gonna have to about race like this. Now you see Tanner throw it on the inside, and he can't hold on to it. Put Crow right behind him. White flag one more time for Raymond, though. I don't think Pittman's going to get close enough to him, as Raymond's going to come out of here and win this thing here tonight. Pittman in second, Carroll in third. What a finish to this race here. Good race here tonight, folks. Wow. Third place man, Carroll. Carroll, Joe Wayne Booth, got a copy?
I got a copy, Joe. What's
Man,
happening?
tell you what, wild race out there tonight. This place was short track nightmare here, but you was able to pull it off, come home in third. How was your night?
I had a bit of a crappy night. I was kind of marred in the traffic there, and starting on the top every restart, it seemed like. So I was defending most of the night, trying to minimize, you know, how many points I gave up to Raymond there. But there's one point where I was just under him for the lead there, and caution come out. So that was the difference in my race right there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it just was one of those kind of like put yourself in the position style races. But hey, came out of third. You got anybody want to think for a good finish?
Joe.
Well, but I tell you what, up and down night for you. Got a little trouble early, but you was able to capitalize and get up to second. How was your run here in this little bull ring style track?
Well, as my favorite NASCAR driver would say, I kind of backed myself into that one. A lot of crazy action there at the end, and we just tried to keep the nose clean the last 30, 40 laps. And every time there was an incident or bump and run, you kind of just tried to fill the gap. So I was coming into this race. I'm not a big fan of this place. I've raced here before in real life, but just happy to come away with a second. We're just trying to build up some points to have a solid shot at the championship or a solid at least top 3. So pretty happy with how the car was tonight. Happy that Jason, my teammate, was able to get a win too.
Absolutely, like you said, but hey, still like good points tonight for you. Good battling back. Anybody want to thank for a good finish in second?
Absolutely. My grandparents, as always, my dad and my girlfriend, Five Kings Motorsports, MF Racing Designs, JR Designs, the Butt Kicker, everybody that supports Five Kings. You, of course, for doing the broadcast every day. Tanner and Josh for the league, and just everybody who helps put this on. It's really enjoyable.
Yo, second place man, Christian Pittman bringing it home. Well, this guy, Raymond, got up front. Raymond, join the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you was able to battle your way up there to the front. I mean, it was a beat and bang affair here tonight. How was this track for you, though, to pull off his victory?
I don't know how I did it. I was struggling all practice. Every time we come to this track, I always struggle, and I'm never been good here. I've just always struggled, can never get consistent laps down, and I feel like I'm starting to figure it out a little bit more as we run it. Definitely nice to finally get a win here after struggling for so many races and finishing second a couple times, but all in all, it was a good night of hard short track racing.
Oh, absolutely, and like I said, you had a fast machine, got up there, got a good night in points, put it in victory lane here tonight. Anybody want to thank for an awesome win?
Oh yeah, for sure. First off, I got to thank my parents and you for doing the broadcast. Definitely got to go back and watch this and see some of the action. I got to thank all the guys over at Five Kings Motorsports for all the encouragement throughout the night, and Michael Falk over at MF Racing